attack on the Capitol on January 6th and on our democracy more broadly by your predecessor and his followers.
What's this?
While I appreciate efforts being made to bring them to justice, I worry about ongoing threats to our country from Americans who embrace white supremacy and conspiracies that align with it. What can your administration do to address this complex and wide-ranging problem?
It's complex, it's wide-ranging, and it's real. I got involved in politics to begin with because of civil rights and opposition to white supremacists, the Ku Klux Klan, and the most dangerous people in America continue to exist. That is the greatest threat to terror in America, domestic terror. And so I would make sure that my Justice Department and the Civil Rights Division is focused heavily on those very folks. And I would make sure that we, in fact, focus on how to deal with the rise of white supremacy. And you see what's happening in the studies that are beginning to be done, maybe at your university as well, about the impact of former military, former police officers
and cops
on the growth of white supremacy in some of these groups.
So, since I'm retired in the military, I'm a white supremacist.
Former president, I asked him to condemn the Proud Boys. He wouldn't do it. He said, "Stand by."
And you did not condemn Black Lives Matter
and Antifa.
And Antifa. So Biden didn't do that.
On our existence, it has always been, as Lincoln said, we have to appeal to our better angels, and these guys
are just
not,
attacking
and
conservatives.
This
are,
guy
fact,
is a fucking
demented.
clown.
They are dangerous people.
Who is your fucking handler? Oh, the Clintons are his handler, isn't it?
Jill.
Far more insidious than that.
Well, I'm just taking.
We're getting political factionalization in the news. We're getting political factionalization in the party in control. We're getting baited questions. That was a baited question.
Yeah, well, that was like, look how he went on. Doesn't know how he went on.
He's going to justify executive orders to go after people with opinions different from theirs.
And that's the crime now.
And that's the crime.
Oh my God, my thoughts are illegal.
Yeah, it's one more step to a totalitarian state under the Democrats.
Man.
Wow.
Everything they accused Trump of doing.
Yeah, they're doing, and they've been doing. So.
Fuck.
And then all these people just take the bait. They just.
Hey. That's crazy, dude.
It's frightening.
It gets worse.
Oh, it will get worse. And people who country over believe the bullshit and voted by the end. Allowed it to happen. So look in the mirrors, folks.
No, they
look in the mirror.
Oh, today they turned down the case again for the Pennsylvania Arizona election. They just turned it. They didn't even look at it. They don't want to look at it. And again, they did it again.
Yeah, the Supreme Court already killed the issue.
And the ones that were supposed to overlook it, they didn't even let those justices review the ones because they would have given the okay. But no. It just tells you how high up the corruption goes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all this shit. Yeah. And these people eat it.
Wow.
I'm telling you, dude, politics is poison for those with weak brains, dude. I'm saying it right now.
Always has been.
And you got radicals, like you got, then all of a sudden.
How do you think the Nazis got
expressing opinions that are not even their own, you know, and it's just.
You're not raised to be a critical thinker and to think for yourself.
No, trust the government. They'll take care of you. Yeah, well, look what's happening in China.
Trust the party. Party at all costs. The party knows everything.
Yep.
That little red book bullshit right there. People don't study history. They don't look at the patterns.
No, they're trying to erase it. They're trying to rewrite it, and it's just like it's just.
Yeah, that's another thing. Khmer Rouge did that in Cambodia.
It's too offensive. No, this is just another tactic to erase what you guys have done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's not going to happen because there's a lot of patriots out there that are keeping record of this. You may have the mainstream media, but the truth will get out one way or another, and then that's when it's really going to fall apart. You know that Dude, you're gonna start a fucking war.
Trump should have nailed the media back in 2018.
Apparently they were protected.
No, they're not protected.
You know, apparently. Yeah, they are. The Democrats own the media.
Lincoln shut down the newspaper.
That was back then. I'm talking about now.
That executive order has never been rescinded.
Okay, well, guess what? You know, the Democrats are overstepping their power now.
Yeah. And Trump should have used the Lincoln executive order.
Yeah, then they would have looked at him like a dictator. The guy was just trying to avoid all that, dude.
But he should have shut the media down for insurrection.
Well, they're getting away with it, and
You can wait for now. We'll see what happens.
see what happens, and I don't know. Hopefully sooner than 2022.
Our
You know,
midterms. You gotta wait for the midterms. These idiots have to be voted out in mass. For them to change
Watch all the people turn against them, and somehow they still won the fucking election. Watch.
Wow.
And then that's when shit's really gonna get crazy. That's when people are going, no, we did not vote for you. Okay, no, we didn't.
I'm gonna love it if the House goes red.